This is Tamara from the weather station. We're here with a pre-mix version of Window. This song was a really crazy recording, so it's kind of fun to show everything that's going on under the hood. We had a lot of fun. We did this thing where we did we call them overdub parties, and everyone could go in and overdub together instead of just one person at a time. So we were kind of feeding off of each other's energy. If you had heard just what was being recorded in the first overdub, for example, you would just hear something as silly as this. It was really fun because I think people felt that because there were so many layers of overdubs, if you were making a mistake, it was fine. We had a great time just making such an absurd amount of sound, and the band kept being like, "Are you sure you want all of this?" And I was like, yes. We began with Kieran's beautifully propulsive drum performance. And then we've got this amazing rhythmic counterpoint of Phil on his E-kit, adding this bizarre absolutely wild, and then a bunch of percussion. It's almost like a dance track. And then we've got this heavy bass synth. So in the initial recording, my vision was to have these clusters of this one note, like this C, just like da 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 da. So I've got the flute playing that, a synth. So I've got this extremely stressful, very abrasive sounds, just playing the same thing over and over again. And then on top of that, I had these 2 layers of Ben Boy playing pianette, just this glitchy, improvised thing. It's so nuts. I just can't get over this. He played this for the whole song twice, and then Karen's kind of joined in on that. We also have 3 layers of Hydra synth through the whole song. So we've got this incredibly abrasive and upsetting Hydra synth here. It's literally through the whole song. And then this kind of odd sound. Sort of sounds like an emergency or like a fire alarm. Major mention to the range of this Hydra synth that Ben Boy brought up. It's the craziest synth. This is it just has such a strange range of sounds. And honestly, I feel like this Hydra made the record. It became a key character, sometimes very abrasive, but it sounds absolutely bizarre, but it's got so much character to it. I feel like it really gives this glitchy machine breaking down kind of feeling. Sounds like nothing else, honestly. That's just one stereo out from one performance of the Hydra, so shout out to the Hydra synth. So when you put it all together, it seems like it's going to be really punishing, but it does actually work. So we've still got this cluster of flutes. We've got this little improv here. We've got this Hydra going crazy. But yeah, basically it goes from, there's so much insanity going on underneath there that I feel like it really brings home this feeling of swirling thoughts. It's this emergency, like fire alarm ringing. And the real challenge with this song was when we mixed it was trying to actually just find real estate in a stereo mix for all of these sounds, which Joseph did a great job on. We definitely had to really pare down all of the pieces, you know, like we had to mute things, especially in the verses. So that was a real effort with me and Marcus Paquin. He did a lot of this editing of just bringing things down and choosing, you know, to mute the drums, to mute the DI, to mute, you know, different things in different places. But those few moments where everything comes back in, there's just that total insanity that I think is great and ridiculous at the same time. Like, what's this one sound like? I just love that all of this is somehow in the song, that is somehow listenable on the track. And yeah, that's Window.